FutureDad 44, Sand War Disinterest. Quote, a simple definition for information, that which surprises you. If you're not surprised, you may already know it at some level, so why take note of it? End quote. Tiago 40. Many years ago, long before both Labour and Tories imported more than 1 million third world criminals into Britain, violent upheaval in Gaza and neighbouring territories was a daily occurrence. The problem attracted a growing chorus of voices calling for peace. Emotional adverts on TV appealed for money. Protests called for special attention to the plight of the Palestinians. This ceremonious show of concern has been the world's lift music for decades. Fast forward to the 2020s, and the same Middle Eastern violence is still a daily occurrence, or at least news of it is. All the celebrity hand-wringing, political grandstanding, and talking head pontification has done precisely nothing to change the situation on the ground. The only difference between decades past and current year is that a growing number of approximate humans in Britain have decided that Gaza or Palestine is a pivotal factor in how we govern the UK. BS in Birmingham. In fact, according to the prevailing political dialogue, Gaza and Palestine should be foremost in our minds when deciding everything from foreign policy to policing our streets. There are calls for Labour MPs to resign when they abstain from voting on Palestine matters. And apparently thousands of people wrote emails to Birmingham MP Shabana Mahmood about the Israel-Palestine conflict, and it revealed the strength of feeling in Birmingham. We are expected and encouraged to care by inveterate liars in the media as if it were the most crucial matter of the day. It is a focal point in newspaper articles, often supplanting a significant news in our home country. It is the rallying cry for marches through central London in a way that would suggest that nothing else is more important to Britain's future than a multi-decade religious conflict 3,000 miles away. Occupation. There are Palestinian flags flying all over London in areas like Hounslow, East Ham and Ilford. Many more than, say, English or British flags. It is clearly a topic which occupies the thoughts of modern British people. Football teams do in fact base their singing around it, whether to wind up the opposition fans or because they themselves have a deeply researched side to take in the conflict. So, it is of great relief to my readers and considerable import to the nation that I can declare my interest in this pertinent and newsworthy topic. And it is simply this: utter disinterest. I care about as much about the sand wars, and in fact everything and anything to do with the Middle East, about as much as I care about the colour of dog shit. Feature Wailing Wall. I will clarify though, that I am still interested in a great many things. The growth of AI and the hype surrounding it, the importance of food self-sufficiency, the alarming rise of shoplifting, the true cost and cause of inflation, and the new format of the European Champions League. I'm even moderately interested in arguments for and against decorating a feature wall in the bedroom. But Palestine versus Israel is something that, not only am I disinterested in it, I am disinterested in ever again hearing an opinion from someone who's interested in it. It is impossible that someone who is native British could be genuinely interested in the latest, quotes, news concerning perpetual tit-for-tat Middle Eastern savagery. In fact, I think the more people declare and practice disinterest in it, the more we help the West to reverse its own death spiral. See FutureDad 72, Can Britain Be Saved? We have bigger gay race communist fish to fry. Allies. And how about the two lamentable nations themselves? Neither side has come to Britain's aid in any previous conflict, not once. Neither side is an important ally in global affairs. Almost the exact opposite is true, with revenge against white Europeans for claimed World War II atrocities motivating one side, and endless supremacist Bronze Age barbarism motivating the other. Both sides are dominated by religious faiths which are alien to the British way of life. Neither are geographically close. They're not even in Europe, besides in the perennially cringe Eurovision Song Contest. Being British and actively caring about the sand war either way is like living in a beautiful Victorian cottage in the Kent countryside, which is being continually raided and vandalised by an invasion of Scottish Highlanders. And rather than trying to fix or protect it, instead busying oneself with raising awareness for a tit-for-tat fight between two rival gangs in Glasgow. So, Israel-Palestine. Thanks for alerting me to your dreadful, tedious existence for multiple decades. Thanks to both for occupying my country in different insidious ways which one day we will reverse. Thanks for trying to recruit me to care for your dull, savage, incomprehensible cause since I was a boy. Thanks, but I don't give a tinker's cuss either way, and never have. You deserve one another. Future Dad.